Hey y'all, hey! What was that move? That's the kind of mood I'm in, y'all, because I just did the most lit training ever in our Lime Life executive page. I don't know, y'all probably can't see it from there, but I am sweaty because I'm just like so fired up. I just got so on fire in our company's executive page that I'm literally sweating to death. And so I'm like, hey David. So I'm like fired up, ready to go. It is 9:27 here. I am so sore. Like even this hurts from climbing that mountain yesterday. Legit, I can't move. But a couple people have asked me to do this training. So while I'm fired up, I thought I would just knock it right out on how to keep your team motivated. But then again, like, how do you delegate your time? So this is going to be short and sweet and to the point. So I've really been like reevaluating my business, feeling like I need to reinvent the wheel, redo things. And so last month, I really tried to work more on the community of our team. Like I feel like we have a great community, but I started doing like team game nights and they were super, super fun, right? But they weren't authentically me. They just weren't authentically me. I am here. I am a coach. I was formerly a teacher for 10 years and I just like to coach. Like that is where I get fired up. That's where I get sweaty. That's where my face is like, let's go. I just like to coach. And so what I found is I was trying to like be the fun one. I was trying to like bring everyone into this community. I was literally shouting out everyone under the sun. And I realized that that is not authentically me. And I'm so thankful to be at a company where I can authentically be me and I can just run things the way I want to and I can coach people and I can do all the things that I love, right? And I'm also thankful that I have a team that is super diverse and that the things that I'm not great at, I can pull from my other leaders. Like I have leaders that are great at the fun. They are great at making people feel just like a part of the family. And they're like the motherly type. And that's great. But for me, I'm like the fiery coach, like, let's go. And I'm the one that like, if you need a good swift kick in the tail, I can kick your tail. So someone was asking me a little bit about that. Like, what's your philosophy on just how to divide your team out, like, and where you spend your time with your team? And I will say this again and again and again. I run with the runners, okay? I'm never going to chase anyone down. I'm never going to bother anyone that joins me and be like, have you done this? Have you done this? You need to do this. You need to get active. You need to do this. You need to reach out. Never in my life have I sent that message. Never. I've never asked anyone on my team to get active, ever. If you want it, let's go, okay? If you're ready to run, I'm going to run with you. And that style doesn't work for everyone. But for me, it's huge, okay? Spending your time, it motivates me. I have runners, I think she's on here. I think I saw her jump on. Destiny Sadler on my team is literally the fieriest firecracker who lights me up, okay? She is a runner, okay? She gets probably more time from me than anyone else on my team because she comes to me, she's ready to work, and she's running. Okay, I'm not ever chasing her down being like, can you do this? Can you do this? She's coming to me. I'm ready to go. What do I need to do? I've done this. What's next? And so that's what I'm looking for, right? You might see me shouting her out a lot because she's doing a lot, right? I should never have to think about what can I shout out this person about? What can I say about them that would make them seem really good to their network with actually being honest, right? I want those people that when I start thinking about how I can shout them out, it's like, okay, this is going to be 30 minutes long because they're literally doing it all. So I run with the runners. And I think that it just keeps you going. When you can find a group of runners who want this business, it's going to not only change the game for them, but it's going to change the game for you. It makes me step up and be a better leader because I've got all these people that are running, they're wanting more. And so it's making me run harder and want more. And so that for me is how I divide my time out. Okay. I really look at those people who are actually putting in the work and those who I'm working with. Right. And so I think you should think about that too. Not that we aren't inclusive of everyone. Okay. It has nothing to do with rank. It has nothing to do with title. It has nothing to do with sales. Okay, I don't go through and decide, okay, this person has the top sales, I'm going to go work with them. This person's recruited the most, I'm going to go work with them. No, it has to do with who's got the most hustle and the most grind. There are people that are lead beauty guides in our company, which is our entry, like when that first step that you make, who I have coaching calls with weekly, because they're showing up, they're doing the things, and they want to get to that next level. So I'm working with them, okay? So I also, this is if in case you are not on my team, but I want you to realize that leadership is a two-way street, right? Being on a team is a two-way street. So many times people, and this always blows my mind, when people are like, well, I wasn't successful because I didn't have a good upline. What? I wasn't successful because I didn't have a good upline. Okay, let me tell you. I have been super successful with an upline that wasn't very supportive. You can do it, okay? I have a great upline right now. But guess what? I'm still successful. Like, it doesn't make or break you on your upline, okay? And it's a two-way street. If you are needing more, you got to let that person know that you need more. That's exactly, and I talk about Destiny over and over because she's on my mind, but that's what I love about her. She's not waiting on me to reach out to her and ask her, what does she need from me? She's coming and saying, I need this from you. But what I love even more is she's telling me all the things she's already tried and the things that she's already done. Okay, I tried this, I've done this, and I've done this. What would you suggest next? It's not that she's coming to me a blank slate like, I don't know what to do. What do? I don't have anything to do in my business. No. She's out there hustling and grinding and working and taking personal responsibility for her business. So when she comes to me, I'm ready to run with her, okay? So think about that too. Maybe a lot of you message me, especially after I've started doing these coaching calls of like, I just don't get anything from my upline. So go out there and find it for yourself, okay? The next question that I ask is, have you talked to your upline about this? Have you gone to your upline and told them that you need help with X, Y, and Z? They're like, no, I don't talk to her. Okay, whose fault is that? Just because they're your upline does not mean that they are in control of your whole business. So you need to reach out to them and say, hey, I know you're my upline. These are my goals. This is what I've done so far. Can you help me get to the next level? In that case, if you've had that line of communication with them, they don't respond to you, don't get it, then you go to the person above them. I can guarantee you, I don't care what business you're in, there is someone above you that's going to be willing to work with you. It may not be the person you directly sign under, because that is a problem in this business, and I'll quickly hit on that. People will join their best friend, which is so fun, awesome, but sometimes their best friend, it really isn't in it for the business. Sometimes their best friend just signed because someone told them to sign. You know what I mean? So you may have to work up a couple levels, but there is someone out there that wants to work with you. But you also have to take personal responsibility and show initiative to find that person, okay? You don't even need an upline in this business. There is so much information out there on the internet, on Facebook, on Instagram, on podcasts that you can make this business work without anyone. But you got to show up and be responsible. You can also find sidelines, okay? The people that motivate me the absolute most in this business are my sideline sisters. We have a platinum chat. Everyone that's hit the platinum ranks, we all work together every single day. And I know that is crazy for some of you who are not at Lime Life, because I have been in companies where it's like, nobody works together. Oh, you're on their team. We don't work with them. Oh, keep all of our information secretive. We're over here. Thankfully, praise the Lord. Thank you. I'm at a company where all the top leaders, the tippity tip top. So senior director is our top level for payout on the comp plan. Then they added a bonus level, lead platinum. That's just a title, but it's like, boom, we got to the next rank. Then there's star platinum. Star platinum is the very top. So we have 4 star platinums, and I think we have like 11 lead platinums. There's like 15 of us all together. We call ourselves the Plat Cats. I can't believe I just said that on here, Cat. Anyway, and the Plat Cats, we work together every single day. Okay? We all rock and roll every single day. So maybe you haven't found that group yet. You got to find that group. Go to team pages. See who's active in team pages. Okay? If they're showing up in team pages, they're probably showing up for their business. Go to their main page. See if they're working on their own business. Okay? So if they're working on their own business, they're probably down to run with you. Find those people. Be proactive for your business and quit waiting on someone to work your business for you. Quit waiting on someone to chase you down and ask you to work. Get out and work. Work. That's it today. That's all I got for y'all. Okay, I always do a question and answer. We don't think we're cute. No, it's not a cute. It's not a cute thing. All right, it's 9:37. I give 5 minutes at the end of every one of my coaching calls that y'all can ask any questions. Whatever y'all want to ask. It can be about my family, my life, Lime life, sales, recruiting. You got 5 minutes. Drop your questions. And then we're headed to the beach. It's beach day. We are headed to the beach. Kinsley has gymnastics, but we're hitting up the beach before then. But I kid you not when I say I am as sore as a baby deer that just came out of the womb. My legs hurt so bad from that hike yesterday. There were several times that I looked at the kids like, I can't make it. And here my 6 and 8 year old are like, you can do it, Mommy. We believe in you. And I thought, literally, I'm going to die on this mountain and someone's going to have to find my phone and take these children to my husband because I'm going to be dead right here. All right. You got 4 minutes. Any questions? This is what I'm talking about. Runners ask questions. We don't know it all. You got to ask questions if you want answers. Oh, I can't. I thought you meant you just shared that I was talking about the Platt cats. I was like, oh, cheers. Yeah, you got to ask questions. You won't know until you ask. If not, I'm just going to dance. Okay, how about this? Normally y'all are blowing me up with questions, so I feel like I've either motivated y'all all so much that y'all have left me and you're out working or something. The next thing I'm going to do is the last 5 minutes. If there's no questions, I'm going to freestyle dance and watch my viewers go down to the ground. Do you post about your business on your Facebook main page? Every single day I post about my business. Now, it's not like, hey, join my team. It's not like, hey, I sell this. But every single day you will probably see me share either in stories or on my main page about what Lime Life has done for me, how it's changed our life, or maybe I'm at, laid out at the pool and it's, you can see my little L on my blanket. Sometimes it's very subtle, but pretty much daily I throw Lime Life on my main page because it truly has changed my life. Expanding your network. Okay, Nicole. So there is a video. I started doing this coaching on my main page every single day. I'll try to add it right here, but if you go back a few days, it was the very first day that I did coaching. I can't remember what I was wearing. I clearly look like a mess because I always do these in the morning before we head to the beach, but there is a whole video on expanding your network you can check out. Yes! Yes, Ashley. I love it. Ashley's another one. She ain't playing. We get on a coaching call. She tells me, this is what I'm doing. This is what I've done, and this is what my goal is. Those are the kind of people that I'm here for. I'm not here for someone to get on a coaching call and be like, please tell me everything you know. No, I don't want to know that. I want to know, what have you done? What are you trying? What did or didn't work, and where are we going? Yes, Randy. Yeah, I promise you, if you find some motivated sisters, that is the difference that you will have in your business. Guarantee it. It will make you or break you in this business, the people that you're running with. And if I'm being honest, seasons will change. The people that you run with for 6 months might change. Okay, people that I ran with for 6 months, seasons changed. Okay, when my mother passed, my season changed. I had to step out of some of those and I had to be a little more chill. Now I'm like fiery psycho. So like Jenny Evans, Abby Panasuk, I'm meeting with them every day because they're like psycho running right now. So the people that you run with will ebb and flow and they will change. Where do you go for potentials once you feel like you've tapped out all those around your network? Okay.
You moved to Hawaii.
Landon said you moved to Hawaii. No. Okay. So on that same page, on that same video that I was just talking about expanding your network, you can, that will work for sales or for recruits. So go back and check out that video. I do a lot of mine in small group and I talk about it there. Should we basically Should we say basically what you said to our teams? I run with the runners. I mean, you can say whatever you want to say, but I think it's motivating for those people because a lot of people get all twisted. Like, I don't get enough of your time, Dana. Okay, when did you reach out to me? When have you showed up for the team Zoom? And sometimes when you put it like that, then they start showing up more. And I think all of us are pretty much like our inner child. People love positive affirmations. I feel like people work better for positives than negatives. So it's not that I'm mad. I'm not going to get down on you that you didn't show up to a team Zoom. I'm not going to get down on you that you didn't do a coaching call. But those people who did show up for a coaching call or did show up for the Zoom, I'm going to shout them out and I'm going to start working with them. And then what happens is people are like, dang, I want that same attention. So they start to show up and work more. Dun, 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 dun. Why am I dancing? Boop, boop, boop. Okay. I went over my 5 minutes. My whole family is ready to go to the beach. So we are headed out for the day. I will be back tomorrow. Like I said, every single day pretty much for the last week. Yesterday we didn't because it was Saturday. I gave everybody off. But every other day this week there's been a coaching live on my main page. On this page right here. You can go check them all out, get caught up, and then I will see y'all tomorrow. See y'all.